Welcome to Los Angeles Memorial Stadium. We have a late season top 25 showdown that could be crucial to the postseason picture. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the USC Trojans. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
When you step onto the field for a USC football game, you know you are in the heart of history. Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum in Los Angeles has seen more sports than you can imagine. Hosting 2 Summer Olympics in 1932 and 84, it is also set to return for a 3rd Olympic trial in 2028. It was opened in 1923, and more history has happened in the Coliseum than anywhere else in college sports. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the Trojans will kick off first, and here we go. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. The run inside. It's Marshall. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And we kind of wondered coming into this game, do they want to run it up the middle? Do they want to run it near that big fella at defensive tackle? Because he's a grown man, makes plays all over the field. They try him early. I wonder if they'll keep trying it, because we haven't seen a lot of people week in and week out that has been able to block that big fella.
Turning it on! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Calls his own number. He's stopped.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on designed plays. If you can just give him a little crease, he could take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Piles his way ahead. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
And this place was going crazy before the game, and the offense on the first drive kind of quieted them down a little bit, but the defense, great job. They get a goal-to-go situation. They get the stop, force the field goal, force the miss. The crowd's back in it, baby.
Fires to the wideout. Left side is Anderson. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
Really nice pass right there. This guy's got a lot to live up to. So much pressure when you think about playing quarterback for the Trojans. Heisman winners, guys like Carson Palmer, Matt Leinart, Caleb Williams. There's a lot of people watching this guy hoping he can be the next great one at USC. When you see throws like that, it gives you the hope that maybe, you know what, he might just be.
Makes the grab. It's Mosley. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Trojans! Thrown into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Yeah, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Trying to get the corner. He'll do it himself. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Bounced right back to them.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Here's Underwood to throw. Got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
If they don't pick up this third down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. Sets his feet. It's Underwood. They're all over it. And down he goes.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Nowhere to go on that one. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry up. 2nd down to the air. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it.
And listen, QB job number 1. Take care of the football. We got to understand when to give up on plays. We got to understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so got to take care of that football.
On the run, it's Marshall. There he goes. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They give it to him again. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but Every 2 touches, I'm getting a first down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. Way too much grabbing and tugging there. The offense will take advantage of the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Quick give. It's Marshall. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down. The defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Hand it to the back. Got a little grass. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
What a nice run there. And from the beginning of time, Michigan football has been synonymous with running the football. You can think back to Tyrone Wheatley, Anthony Thomas, Chris Perry, Hassan Haskins, big physical runners that also had sprinter speed and that could change the game. This dude right here, every time he has the football, he has the ability to go the distance, and that's what makes this Michigan offense so dangerous.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Got a little space. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You know, you toss it out there to the running back. You better block the defensive end. That's priority number 1. Good job blocking the defensive end. Get a nice positive game on the toss play.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Here's Underwood. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball's incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Let's get it here.
Making the adjustment on the play. To the air, it's Mayava. Out wide left, it's Danzy.
I need a better block than that, Jordan.
And that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Snap in the shotgun. Quickly to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Trying to slip through and pick it up. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. Plowing ahead on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on 4th down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the first? That's huge.
And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Fires to the right. This dude is just a master along the sideline, getting that foot in bounds for the nice gain.
He makes it look so routine out there, just plucking passes in this offense. When you think about the success the Trojans have had offensively in the past and certainly in more recent times, it always feels like there's got to be at least one receiver in this offense in the discussion for best in the country. This guy, I think, can be that.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Left side is Bowman. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
Straight ahead, it's Jordan. Breaks the tackle. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Making the adjustment. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the 1st down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
He breaks a tackle. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Defense swarms him under a loss of 5 on the play, so they got 5 and gave it right back.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
And guys, 2nd down didn't do them any favors as they face this 3rd down. From the gun, it's Miller. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A 3rd down stop. Now to see what they do on 4th down.
Well, you got to give this offense a lot of credit because they've been really physical. And they've been doing a nice job running the football on this drive, getting themselves into this position, 3rd down in the red zone. They've got a 4-point lead. Obviously, a huge 3rd down here. But even if they don't get it, they can kick the field goal, make this a 7-point game. Obviously, they're thinking touchdown, try to make this a 2-possession game.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Hits inside. It's Marshall. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Handoff again. Crosses to 35. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Wolverines just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Throwing, Underwood. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
I like the defense there and their mentality. After getting gashed on the ground, they just turn the page and they generate the pass rush the very next play.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete on the right side. Snowed under by the defense.
And that's better protection up front by these guys. You give them a sack the play before, you got to give your quarterback some time. They do. And another thing that I really like, guys, what he did right here, you don't have to take a shot. You don't have to get it all back in one play. Nice job getting it out of your hands and now making the 3rd down very manageable.
Rid of it on the RPO. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Underwood. Quick catch. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Underwood trying to cut through the noise. And his throw is incomplete.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Bryce Underwood to throw for it on 4th. They got him for the sack, and now get the ball back after the 4th down stop.
Well, that play never had a chance on 4th down. You're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. The quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
Looking for space. It's Jordan. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. Before they snap the ball on 2nd down, timeout is called. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Fires left. It's complete. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Trojans come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Rush is on. And they got it. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 8 team.
Damn, I thought I threw that.
Oregon Ducks. And it's the Buckeyes who are rewarded for feeding their star.
We got blessed in the first place.
He plays better at
He had a
home,
wide open.
and this
But he
team
was
plays
wide
better
open,
at home,
man.
as they did today. And it's
Wide
3
open.
straight victories for this team as they start to get hot. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside Conference USA.
Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football game.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's changing the play. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Oh, pressure's coming. And he gets away.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is, because right now
He had this step. If I could have just got that off.
Third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. He fires one deep down the right side.
Come on, son.
Makes the grab deep. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Got 2 feet.
And that's just nice patience and a great route. One-on-one, working the defender, taking his time, getting out of his break, locating the football, and making the catch just in time in bounds.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground.
Well, the ball hasn't hit the ground very often for this guy in this game, right? He's even still, after that incompletion, over 80% throwing, which is key, because last game he was under 50% on his throws. He went back to work, worked on his fundamentals, and that's really showing up here.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
To throw, it's Mayava. Out wide right, it's Miller. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's 1st down at the 27.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught a shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
So.
Drops back on 1st down. Escapes the pressure to his right. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to.
My boy took his own mans out.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled this last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Out wide left, it's Bowman. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys. They usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
And the extra point is good. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Left side, it's Marsh. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front. So
there he goes.
That's
20. He's at the 10.
All right, let's see if we can make a play.
Stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run!
That boy
there.
got some speed, though. God.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
it's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. They'll run the screen. Touchdown, Michigan! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Tough.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss.
Can't stop the run all day. All day, man. We ain't stopped the run for real.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
I'll try this.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They just saw their lead cut in half, and now they'll try to answer. Moves the pocket. It's Mayava. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He finds
face mask
to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Running inside. It's Miller. Oh, he's got some space. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. The Trojans in the hurry-up.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to...
He wants to go deep. He's got it inside.
Green bean.
And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Miller. He's dragged
that
down
little wider.
to 12 as
Probably
they
walking
try to
in.
cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, gonna throw it. They go to the wide receiver screen.
Blocks was there.
The defense wouldn't let him
there.
loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Good shit, yo.
Man, oh man, how about that play by the linebacker? I'm thinking, I got to get the run, I got to get the run. Oh, I see the quick pass, now I got to break on it and go catch this really, really fast guy over here. And how about the job he does, getting him on the ground, nowhere to go. Nice closing speed by that linebacker.
Quarterback changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Into the end zone.
Oh,
Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were
Oh,
trying
that's
to
a
strike for
TD.
6.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on
That's
an
a
island, everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up.
It's a good play.
Field goal is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Using his legs, it's Marshall. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Play fake, Underwood. Looking left.
Son,
Just a bit
son,
of a misfire
0.
there as
What was
they
that?
can't make the connection.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire
can't tell.
country. They're so
I can't
good
tell.
situationally, and they understand the importance
That was
of
crazy.
getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he
It's a
gets
great
it to
throw.
midfield.
It's a great
This
throw,
dude
but
is
I
just
need a pick on the
exceptional in
fucking.
every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the
hold.
field. You see that's your playmaker, that's
What?
your guy.
On me?
Get it to him, get the first down.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands.
Interesting.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll move the wide receiver. Got him on the RPO. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll
We're
be
in a
first
blender
down.
right now, guys. We're in a blender.
And that's a
We can't
nice
stop
job
the
by
run.
this offense. They got to
It is
find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together. Putting a drive like this together now. Let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
I got all y'all at the line.
He carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards and good things are happening.
He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. And we're just about ready to go with the final quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
That's nasty.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. And
oh my God.
A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. He hands him the ball at the 32.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by one possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making. And that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in the sudden change situation.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
They're going to test the right side with this one.
Luckily, he finished in. Went outside. That's a touchdown.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
Bryce Underwood from the gun on third down. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller. And certainly,
luckily you stopped it to 3, but damn, bruh.
Absolutely perfect. All tied up here in the fourth quarter.
And they trust their kicker, and he drills it. He drills it, ties this game up early in the fourth quarter. Man, this one looks like it's going to be a great finish. We're all knotted up.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Well, the turnover squandered an opportunity to put this game away a moment ago. Now they'll have to pull it out of the fire in a tie ball game.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Right side, it's Mosley. He's stopped, and he's got enough to move the chain. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down.
Get off.
Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Mayava. Look out! Finds the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire playbook.
Man, it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
Wants to go up top on second down. He's going to let it go. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, the defense hasn't been able to stop this guy all game long, so the offense is going to keep trying to take shots. They thought they had the matchup they wanted, but they're going to force this defense to prove they can stop him, and the defense finally came up with a play.
That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Wants to throw on first. Unloads to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Williams. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
Rush right in his face.
Ooh, just keep running. We good in stride, honestly.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
The run inside. It's Miller. They'll make the stop, but he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Got it, looking for a first. He stopped, and he's got enough to move the chain.
I like that play call there. Third
Slow and
short,
steady, y'all.
Eagles
Slow and
under
steady.
center. You got the back in the backfield, and everybody's thinking it's going to be a run play. Instead, you throw the football when the defense isn't expecting it to keep your offense on the field.
The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. In the red area, it's Miller. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be second and 9.
I should have saw him in the hole, bro.
A mere 4 seconds after the clock stopped for the 2-minute timeout. The defense gets it stopped again, trying to get the ball back. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9.
Whoa!
This is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Flying out to the left. Past the 20.
Oh, that's crazy.
Touchdown, Michigan. How about this defense taking
That's
one
crazy.
back to the house?
I like
At this juncture of the game, one play is going to make the difference. It's going to be a momentum-changing play. Who's going to come up with it that time, Pollock? It's the pick 6 to break the tie.
And the defense, you're thinking, get a stop, get a stop. This is late in the fourth quarter. This is how we're going to get a win. Our offense is going to go down the field. No, they get the turnover. They force it, and they get to the end zone to create the massive game-changing play.
Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Back's got it on the screen. Breaks into the open. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
And you're seeing why this guy is on the field during 2-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody
snags it, and there's running room. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Right side. Oh,
No way.
He picks up the fumble, but he'll blow it dead right there.
that.
And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Fresh set of downs going to the air.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
And the Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Second down, gonna throw it. Under pressure. He sacked this defense all over him. The Trojans decide to use their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Back to pass, it's Mayava. Unleashes one deep. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense.
What a fantastic job.
Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. 4th down, gotta have it here. A shot toward the end zone. And he throws his 3rd.
Can't believe we lost this one off of that, bruh.
Still on his feet.
That's fucking
Defense
crazy.
making the play. Hey, never hurts to pad the stats on D either, right? And they'll be able to run out the clock.
And that is a backbreaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Running out the clock, a mere formality.